it just becomes infectious.
Yes.
So we had them medevaced out of there for that reason.
Yes.
Because you need to have the strong minds and will to fight the fight to be there. I mean, that's life. That's the way it is, you know.
And leadership has to dive in. I'm not going to throw rocks. I promised myself after I retired I wasn't going to throw rocks at leadership. But in general, like, I'm not throwing rocks at GW, and I don't know what they did. I'm not active duty. I don't have conversations daily with those leaders anymore. But from my own experience, when I was on Bataan, we lost a sailor same way. And you absolutely have to dive in. And I will tell you that this generation of sailor, if you don't dive in enough for them, it's not enough. So you have to dive in tenfold of what you think full-on engagement is. What you think full-on engagement is, it needs to be more, right? When you just think you're doing enough to reach out to people, to make connections, when you think you're doing enough, that's when you got to say, okay, what else can I do, and multiply it. You, as a leader, regardless of who you are, you have to dive in, whether it be social movements or whether it be mental health issues. There has to be 10,000% engagement. That's his perspective on it, and it's my passionate plea that
No, you're right.
That they need it.
You're right. You got to hit it head on, because it'll just grow and get worse.
Right.
You know, you've got to attack it, and you've got to be straightforward. They talk about transparency. Well, it's got to be more than that, man.
Right.
I'm telling you, what can be public needs to be public, and obviously you have to respect privacy as well.
Sure.
But you know, I understand exactly what you're saying, and you're right on target. You know.
Yeah.